You already won in your head. That's just how it is. What more is there?
Dude, I landed. You should have seen the combo I landed on him in my head. It was fucking sick.
Yeah. You know how many times I've zeroed to death people in my head?
Dude.
It's crazy.
Like, in my head, I have literally just, like, dunked everybody 4 times in a row.
Won the tournament.
Dude, it happens. I've already prepared my victory
like
speech.
10 minutes, too.
Yeah, dude. I prepared my victory speech and everything, but I'm unfortunately, this isn't my head. This is real life. That's why it sucks. So we're going to have another bunch of giants on stream. Flipp and IcyLight. Flipp, the man who I'm going to have nightmares about tonight because he bodied the crap out of me so hard. But we love Flipp. And we love Icy. So we're going to see what happens. This is going to be a really good match. Icy, the man of many faces, many characters, and many stocks. Flipp, the covert ops man himself. The man with the golden voice. The grenade master. So we're going to go against Flipp versus Donkey Kong. This is going to be an interesting matchup. I don't know how this really plays out. I think we've seen it play out a couple times.
I don't think I've ever actually personally watched these.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Flipp, again, has a really good neutral game. Icy is kind of forced to sit back and wait for Flipp to stop doing Flipp things and then take advantage of that with the Donkey Kong combos.
Yeah, but when does Flipp ever stop doing Flipp things?
That is very true. Flipp does not really stop.
Always Flipp things, always.
Yeah, Flipp is very good at usually constantly having something on the map. Usually just putting on a lot of pressure, even in the neutral. That's one of Snake's biggest things, is that if you can control the stage and you can control your opponent and you can control everything.
If it's not a mine, it's a grenade. If it's not a grenade, it's a mortar. If it's not a mortar, he's dancing on your face.
Exactly.
Either way, there's something happening.
Yeah, so Flipp unfortunately landed a really good combo there, sent Icy up really high, but it was Dreamland, and Dreamland does not allow you to kill off the top, so I don't know why Flipp didn't ban this one, really, but it works out in the end. Because he kills off the side. It's whatever. He just back airs. It works out. So Flipp going to be doing the signature bomb jumps with Snake. Snake-kun.
Snake-a.
Yeah, ends up covering his descent there with a small C4. Nice wave dash back in the neutral just to make sure that he avoids those freaking arms and then just fares the crap out of him. He's like, sir, I need you at the blast zone. Here you go. Tries to cover his recovery again with a nice fair. If Icy was sleeping on him, he would have probably got dunked on again. And pretty much just ends up blowing himself up. I mean, 187%, that stock's pretty much over. It's not that much. You can't really cry over that one.
I mean, he's still got a full stock lead as it is.
Yeah. Tries to fake him out on the C4, trying to get him ooh, Flipp trying to do the jab.
To that.
Yeah, and then he just ended up going in his own mind. It happens. I mean, I stopped playing Snake like when I first started playing Snake because because I forgot where I put things all the time.
I stopped playing Snake before I ever started playing Snake.
Yeah, I ended up like forgetting where my stuff was. And I'm just like, all right, I'm not doing this anymore. Flipp, on the other hand, he has a little bit more dedication to Snake, so he knows where his stuff is, and just ends up dunking on Icy again. This is just 2 stocks. Off of Icy from that fair, but Icy's gonna say, hey, I have fairs too, but I'm just not gonna dunk you. But Donkey Kong, if he it's hard because Donkey Kong pretty much has to be perfect. He has to make sure he gets the most out of every combo, and if he doesn't, then Flipp's gonna do this to him. So it's like counterattack and then end up making him regret not being in the neutral. But Snake is a really heavy combo food, but he also has a lot of tools to get out of combos. Obviously, Flipp, being at the skill level he is, has very good knowledge of combo DI. Ends up just jumping back up, sleeping him, fakes him out a little bit, hopes for the best. Icy dipped pretty deep for that one, and Flipp's gonna take round 1. I like raising my eyebrows at the camera. I don't know if you were watching.
No, I'm not actually watching.
It happens.
Yeah.
You're kind of like zoning out. You're just like, wow, this match, man. So let me think. Icy has a plethora of characters. I tried to use a big word and I messed up the first time. That's why I don't use big words.
It's all good.
He's got really a lot of characters that he can.
Tend to make you sound very photosynthesis. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
And Icy's going to end up switching. He hovered over Snake there. I thought that would be very nice to see.
Has he played Snake in bracket ever?
Not that I am aware of, but maybe just for fun, he probably has some experience with it. But he's going to end up going R.O.B, taking the final D. And again, this is going to be kind of similar to the Link matchup, where Icy's going to have a little bit of an advantage if he plays well with the reflector on him, and the fact that R.O.B's neutral game is very good. Ends up just getting slept though. He sleep. Flipp places the mine, pretty much zones off that entire section of your ability to get on stage, and the top intercepts the up smash and pretty much saves R.O.B from a multitude of damage. Now, luckily for Flipp being a Snake main, he does have really good projectile control. So when the top is out on the stage, he's got a lot of skill in being able to pick that up and use it to his advantage. Just neutral lasers him like a boss. Double chip. Didn't read the tech roll though, unfortunately, the wake up. Flipp manages to go a little deep on accident there, I think. I think he was trying to get another dance. Trying to throw a dance at him. Slept again. He's getting hit with these raw sleepers, and that's an issue. Techs those though, and he gets hit straight by a mine. That was just
There's another one there too.
Oh, I think Icy didn't touch the stage to get his jumps back. So he ended up just going super deep, trying to avoid a lot of stuff, and then just didn't have any jumps to get back. And there we go. Icy gonna end up getting back first stock anyway. Ends up getting stuck by Flipp.
Some metallic Jigglypuff over here.
Yeah, pretty much. He's just very floaty, very jumps. Very jumps. Unfortunately, he was stuck, so... Alright, so 3-2 in Flipp's favor. Ends up angling that laser really well, and the top just is like, hey bro, I'm gonna do you a solid and block that trank for you. Now
Casually walks him over.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, I'd prefer you being on this side of the stage. Flipp tries to get the double fair. If it doesn't work once, do it again, kind of thing. Buy one, get one free, great value. Doesn't work out for him, but ends up getting back at stage relatively scot-free. And Icy, luckily, is not stuck right now, so he had no fear of being that high up. And just kills with the nair anyway. So, yeah, we're going to have HMO for it eventually. But R.O.B having a little bit of trouble here. This could be 2-0 for Flipp right here, depending on how R.O.B plays this. Having a really hard time in the neutral because Flipp is just so, like, he has such a presence on that stage right now with the mines and the fact that he just takes these grenades and he isn't afraid to get right up in your face with them because you either have to shield or you're going to take a hit. Somehow get away. And he just like, wow, that was actually really cool. Tries to read the tech roll, didn't work out for him. R.O.B just kind of lets him reload. That was unfortunate for IcyLight. Just kind of let Flipp get all his tranks back. So he's got 2 shots left on his tranquilizer. 1 shot left, as I say that. And stops him from planting that mine. But I don't know. This is going to be it's a really, really hard battle for Icy right now. Especially because Flipp is so hard to kill. He's just like, now Flipp has no tranquilizers. Let's keep that in mind.
Snipe him with the lasers, though.
Yeah. R.O.B going super deep. He's able to do that, though, so that's really fun. Ooh! Wow, Flipp.
We don't tech those.
Well, they both teched, and then Flipp he just got the downer. Yeah, he just got the downer on him. That was actually a really good exchange there by Flipp and Icy. Icy did a really good job going deep to try and... recognize that Flipp has a really good recovery with the mine drop. So So ends up going super deep for him because Rob has like 7 up Bs. Okay, I actually don't know how.
50 jumps.
Yeah, he's got like 45 jumps. Like he can just call in the airstrike, whatever. It doesn't matter. But Rob does have the good recovery from going in deep like that. So he recognized that he could. Tried it. Didn't really work out in his favor. So now he's going to switch to Sheik. Now, Sheik is IcyLight's main character. He played this a lot in, I believe it was Melee. And he does really good with Sheik. It's Sheik. Sheik does Sheik things. Very, very good at combos and very good at in the neutral, as long as you can avoid Snake silliness. which is really the hardest part about this matchup is the fact that Snake has a great neutral and he's got a great melee game. Like CQC, bro. CQC. Close quarters combat. Now, Icy definitely off to a better start than he has in the last couple of games. Sniping him with those needles, and Flipp is going to be doing the... Ooh, hits him with that long-lasting nair. Oh my god, what is he taking for that nair? That was just a solid, like, 45-second nair.
The nair plane just came through.
Yeah, just like wow. And Icy's doing a great job of avoiding these sleepers a lot better than he has the last couple of games. I think he's kind of figured out that Flipp uses them for a couple of different things in the neutral to hopefully get the stick on you. If he doesn't have the stick on you, he's probably not going to use it. But Icy is he's just rolling with it. Maybe Flipp doesn't have a lot of Sheik experience, but that doesn't seem right to me, seeing as how Flipp plays all the players that he does.
I feel that because he plays Snake the way it is, he's actually pretty aerial heavy. That since Sheik does have a better aerial game, it kind of leaves him in that spot where Sheik's going to take him over.
Yeah, and see right there, he recognized that that Flipp usually likes to use the tranquilizer coming on stage when you're trying to give him a small edge guard there, and he just kind of jumped over it. He was like, hey, if I'm in the air, I'm not going to get slept, so it's whatever. Now, 160% from Icy, and he's DIing these things great for not being to not get comboed. That he ended up having Flipp miss a couple back airs. And coming up on stage, he's just playing on point right now. A 77% combo right there, pretty much. And he got slept. That's pretty much it. Yep. So Flipp definitely has a hard fight ahead of him. Icy is no one you should ever sleep on, no matter how many games you are up, because I mean, this is IcyLight. If Icy plays seriously, he could easily take on the majority of the contenders for his spot, and above him. The problem is you gotta get Icy to play serious. That's the thing. Now, Flipp coming back with a pretty hard combo, 84% on IcyLight, but we've seen him live until 190 last time, so 88% is really like, okay. Flipp not happy about that. He got sent straight up from a fair, because that fair has a very wonky hitbox. And he ends up like one stray needle, like 6 needles just past that mine, and then like one needle is like, hey bro, we good. We good. Right there. Now, ooh, unfortunately, Flipp lost count of his tranquilizers, ended up reloading. Flipp ended up reloading there, and ended up getting punished pretty hard there. Flipp on his last stock, and Ferris is going to take that one. A very clean 3-stock from Icy, putting himself on the board. Now, here's where we're going to see if Flipp is going to adapt, or if he has the knowledge already from the Sheik, and he can just apply it differently on another stage. That's more in his favor. That's what we're going to see, because Icy, if Flipp wins one more, he's going to be moving on, and Icy's going to be knocked in the loser's bracket. But I believe... I mean...
Remember the problem we had last time?
Yeah, it's been looking fine. I've been watching.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
just let me know if it ever does. Like I'm the main commentator.
Yeah. So, ends up taking him to the battlefield. I think this is a very good stage for Flipp. 3 platforms. 3 platforms means 3 other areas that are not hard to see, but it's if you can lose track of his minds very easily on 3 separate platforms, along with the giant platform. Smaller blast zones. Excuse me. Smaller blast zones there. to help Flipp kill a lot easier off the top and off the sides. Especially off the top, though. The top is a lot shorter than the last couple stages they've been on. And again, it seems like he's figured it out. This is a lot more even first stock than the last one. But he's given Icy the chance to chill out a little bit in neutral. Ooh, Icy gets slept, and that's going to be a stock right there, man. Icy's still going to be on his game. That sleeper is still just as deadly as it has been the last couple games. And nice DI from Flipp, but the snipe. Ooh, beautiful tech. Ends up missing that the F tilt. Now, Icy just needs to take this stock. 19% is really nothing, but it's Flipp. You're not going to kill Flipp off a small blast zone. You got to make sure you hit him with a... you got to make sure he's DIing wrong, pretty much. You got to mix him up because if he ends up being able to DI correctly, he's proven time and time again that he has great DI, and he just ends up SDing. Thanks for you for making everything I just said mute. What a guy. What a good guy. I love Flipp. Now, all tied up, nowhere to go. Hits him with the sleeper midair, I think maybe just to kind of extend the combo a little bit. Yeah, ends up sticking him. He's been doing that a lot more recently. I found out that he's been faking out the stick, trying to make sure that like he sets them up for a great combo like that, great fair, or and to cover his descent, he makes them shield. It's like, okay, you're gonna come up to get me. That's cool and all, but I can explode you at any time. So be aware of that. Okay, doesn't end up sticking him, and this seems like it's just a kind of a game of catch up, really. If Icy can just manage to take a stock, that's pretty, okay, there we go. That's going to be it. Again, the smaller ceiling is going to work against him on that one, too. And the fact that Sheik up air is really, really good.
I think Sheik any air is really good at this
Very,
point.
yeah, very much.
Maybe not down air. Down air is kind of a hit or miss.
I mean, this isn't Smash 4, so yeah. I mean, she's not like a god. Oh, my God. Shots have been fired. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be neutral. Now... Good up B out of shield from Flipp, making sure that he gets the jab reset. And this is just... He
does have the stick on him.
Yeah, he does have the stick. That's going to be a stock right there, 103%. And that's exactly what Flipp wanted right there to make sure that Icy, if he messes up his DI a little bit or ends up just going a little too high, then that's going to be it. Icy trying to dip low to get that stock off, a little gimp there, but didn't work out for him as Flipp... I forget what that up B is called, but his up B gives him a nice hitbox. Works out a dash attack. Ooh, see, that's what he's been doing. He's trying to stick him. Make sure that they can't come up and get you. Oh, no. Ends up getting stuck, and that's going to be it. IcyLight's going to be knocked into losers.